Hello, and welcome back to the world of assassination and the trending contracts. And today's contract, a guard. Are you sure? Number 15, set in Dartmoor, and the contract ID is on the screen now for anyone who wishes to have a go at it, and has been supplied to us today, courtesy of M's Hit Gal. So on to our briefing. Kill these targets any way you want, 47. I hope you enjoy it. And moving on to our targets, and today we have 5 of them with no stipulations on how we dispatch them or what we wear whilst we do so we have a free map. So for today's challenge, we'll be starting as the mansion staff, and we'll be bringing with us our ever trusty lockpick, an magnetic gas grenade, and our silenced pistol. So right from the start and off the bat, we are going to make our way across the library and into the corridor beyond, where we will encounter our first target, flirting with the housemaid here, and our presence will interrupt them, and our target here will make his way out onto the balcony. We're going to select our gas grenade, and we could just throw him over the edge, but we're going to do something a bit different today, and we're going to make him sick. So we're just going to throw the gas grenade at his feet once he reaches the edge of the balcony there, and we're going to wait for him just outside of the toilets at the far end of the corridor. And he will come along very, very shortly, and when he does, we can then reintroduce him to his breakfast. So he's coming down the corridor now. He's not moving very, very fast, just in case he absolutely spills his guts before he gets to the toilet. So here he comes now. We're just going to follow him in, close the door behind us, and once he's in position, we can say hello to your breakfast. So target 1 has been dealt with, and for target 2 we are going to make our way downstairs, and we're going to head now for Mr. Fernsby's office, and in there we will find just what we need for our next elimination. So we're going to go around past the back of the entrance hall to avoid Mr. Fernsby himself, the enforcer butler, and down the corridor here, and at the far end we will make our way into Mr. Fernsby's private little office. It's not that private as it's mostly made of glass for the doors. And just on the windowsill here we will find a vial of lethal poison. Once we have that, we can take a small trip back down the corridor, and we're going to head now for the side entrance where the church and the graveyard are both located. And just outside of the door we will locate our next target, who has just moved into a favourable position, and we can then add our poison that we've collected to his bottle of water there. He's going to have a short conversation with his colleague here before returning to his bottle and his packet of crisps, or if you're in the US, his chips. So there he goes now. He's going to find that the water has gone rather stale, and it disagrees with him quite grievously. So 2 targets down. We're now going to make our way to the kitchens, and if we're heading for the kitchen, those of you who watch this channel regularly will know why. We are heading for a propane cylinder, and we'll just take this one here as we only need the one today. And we're going to take that propane cylinder and we're going to make our way out into the garden area, and we're actually heading for the side of the house where the bridge exit is, but we're going to have to go out through the rear of the house to avoid some enforcers. So our next target is located here and he is currently looking for a set of keys. He's going to move over to the left somewhere, round about here somewhere will do, and we're just going to place our propane cylinder on the floor by where he's standing, and we'll come back for him shortly. So we're now going to make our way up to the dead body's bedroom balcony, and we're going to use the shortcut ladder, and up here we will encounter our next target. So we're just going to quickly get behind him and also very quickly dump him over the ledge there and duck down as we can be spotted. And we're just going to wait here with our pistol for the return of our other target in the area. Just going to line up my shot with the propane cylinder, and we need to time this quite well. As you may have noticed, there are other guards in the area, so we're just going to take one shot at the propane cylinder while no one is around. Now that has got the attention of the young gardener, but luckily enough she lost interest rather quickly and has gone back to her duties. And just in time too, as here comes our target, and once he's in position we can then detonate the propane cylinder, give him firstly a quick flying lesson, followed up very shortly by a quick swimming lesson. So we're going to make our way into the dead body bedroom. I'm going to hide very briefly in the secret passageway here, as we have managed to alert a lot of people. Luckily enough that everybody has gone back to their duties, so all we have to do now is wait for our final target to move from his current position, head to the window. We can then make our way into the lawyer's office, approach our target at the window, and drop him straight out on top of a delivery van. So that's all of our targets now taken care of. We're going to make our way back across the corridor as quickly as we can, and we're going to use the shortcut ladder and down to the bridge exit, which I believe is our only exit. So there we go, one more trending contract taken care of, and we get confirmation all of our targets were eliminated according to plan, which means we will get our Silent Assassin rating. I have been Anubis, and I will see you all in the next video.